A very busy Schneider Electric stand here at ADIPEC, and Chris Dartnell is President, Oil and Gas and Petrochemical Business. Chris, let's talk about the way that Schneider is helping this sector to adapt in a way that in ways where it needs to change.
Very good. Well, welcome to the Schneider stand. We think right at the heart of digitization. We're in the business of automation and electrical distribution software, so we're bringing that together in how we help the industry pivot around digital. And I think we talk about digital transformation, which is a lot of technologies from us, for the cloud, for artificial intelligence and so forth, but it's also about transformation. How do we, together with the client, find a way to transform behaviors and processes? So that's the biggest challenge. How do we do things differently to take real advantage of Oil and Gas 4.0?
Talk to me a little bit about how you're supporting ADNOC specifically.
Well, ADNOC, we're proud to be the partner on Panorama. We provided the technology for their Panorama visualization, which is allowing ADNOC to look at their entire life cycle from wellhead through to export and see the whole view. So all the ADNOC companies together. It's a really powerful story, and we're happy to have enabled that. What we would say, and I think ADNOC would be leading us this way, is this is the starting point on which you now have to say, how do I bring that knowledge into insight? How do I make something out of that? How do I bring artificial intelligence to help look at performance, maintenance, asset operation, and do better? So it's a challenge.
It's a challenge, but it's also quite an exciting time for the industry, isn't it? After a couple of years of ups and downs, there is an optimism in the air.
I think there's an optimism for two reasons. I think there's an optimism around oil price, of course, but there's an optimism around gas, around petrochemicals. We've never seen a better front log of petrochemical business. We've never seen a higher amount of offshore FPSO business, for example. So the industry looks in good health. But then I think digitization is a huge transformation because, what's nice for Schneider particularly, and for me, is I've been in the oil industry a long time, and maybe 15 years ago, automation and software wasn't the big story. Today, it's right in the heart of how we can improve. So the digital transformation, if we look at, for example, what's changed in retail, in hotels, in other industries, how big that change has been, you can only imagine what it could do to the oil industry and the gas industry. And we're here at the start of that process, and I think ADNOC is at the start of leading that through the industry.
Wonderful. Now, talk to me a little bit about ADIPEC. Why ADIPEC? Why are you here? Why do you have such a powerful presence here?
We've been at ADIPEC many years. We like to come. It's just the biggest show for us in the Middle East. We have two stands this year. You see here Schneider Electric. We have our new software company called Aviva, which is in the digital Hall 14, so we're here in two places. We just like to come. It's just a great network. We have clients here, not just from the Emirates, from Saudi, from Iraq, so it's just the best place for us to show. It's also a nice climate in ADIPEC, right? It's a friendly networking kind of show. So.